All right, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to solve radical equations, but this time, you're going to have a quantity squared, and you're also going to involve some factoring. Let's look at this first example. Okay, to get rid of that square root, we definitely have to raise it to the power of 2. And whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. So over here on the left side, it will cancel out that square root, and I'll bring down my x plus 11. But on that right side, I don't have a square root to cancel out. So it says x plus 5 squared. Do you know what that means? That you're multiplying x plus 5 to itself twice. Now, of course, you can use the area model to multiply this out, or you can use double distribution. So x times x gives me x squared. X times 5 gives me 5x. And then, of course, 5 times x gives me 5x. And 5 times 5 is 25. And then I bring down my equal sign and my x plus 11. Now, since in this entire equation, and also, of course, you have to combine your like terms right here. 5x plus 5x gives me 10x. And then I'll bring everything else straight down. Now, since in this entire equation, I see an x squared right there, I have to bring everything to that side of the equation. So I'm going to subtract x on both sides. And make sure you do it under the term that is a like term. So 10x minus 1x gives me 9x. Bring everything else straight down. And again, my goal is that it should equal 0. I still have that 11 over there. So I need to subtract 11 on both sides. Once again, make sure it's with its own like term on the other side. And that will give me x squared plus 9x plus 14. Now I can factor this using bottoms up. What multiplies to give me 14, but when I add them, they equal 9. Yep. It will definitely be 7 and 2. And I'm going to go on to the next page. So now I'm going to have x plus 7 and x plus 2. And since they equal 0, I have to set them both equal to 0 and solve for x. So that will give me x equaling negative 7 and x equaling negative 2. Now, before I finalize and say, these are my answers, I need to check to see if either one of them are extraneous. So, looking back at the original problem, it said square root of x plus 11 equals x plus 5. Everywhere I see x, I'm going to plug in negative 7. So it's going to be square root of negative 7 plus 11 equaling negative 7 plus 5. So when I type the square root of negative 7 plus 11 in my calculator, on this side I'll get 2. And then obviously negative 7 plus 5 equals 2. So this one works. It's one of my solutions. Now let's check for negative 2. I'll have negative 2 plus square root of negative 2 plus 11 equal to negative 2 plus 5. When I type in the square root of negative 2 plus 11 in my calculator, it says that it equals 3. And negative 2 plus 5, that also equals 3. So in this case, both of these answers are my solution. And that's it.